This double eight changed Raymond Smith's life as he picked up the Series 2 title here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. 3 months on, we do it all again to crown yet another champion here on the South Coast. £20,000 will be going to one man come Saturday evening. It's game on here at Champions Week.
Hang on. Let Champions Week commence.
180.
And there we have it. What a way to kick off Champions Week with Amax.
98.
Oh, Yella.
180.
What is going on here? Leg one.
84. Yellow, you require 141.
Hold your breath. Oh, what a way that would have been to start Champions Week.
83. Require 139.
Luke has just eased some of it, but Yellow is going to get a dart at tops.
Game shot and the second leg.
That is
Yellow
absolutely majestic from Yellow Klassen. A 139 finish to break the Luke Littler throw. The Cobra leads 2-0.
Third leg, it's Yellow to throw
purring
first.
along here, averaging a mere 125, Scott.
Luke, you require 90.
Chance here for Luke to break back. He's going to get 2 darts at double 15.
Game shot and the third leg.
But only needs
Luke
the
Littler.
one. Composure from the young man. Yellow Klassen has thrown the kitchen sink at him in the first couple of legs, but
Fourth leg, it's
maturity
Luke to throw
beyond
first.
his young age.
Game on.
He
Luke, you
breathed
require
again and he
5.
thought again. You've got to see the finishing line here.
Game shot.
There
and
we
the
have
match,
it. Luke Littler breaks the throw in the opening game to seal a 4-3 victory over Yellow Klassen. We can see there the shake of the head from Klassen. He knows he should have bagged those points. Multiple match starts went begging in that final leg, but it is Luke the Nuke who takes the opener 4-3 with an average of 87.20. Coming up in our second game, we're going to see Scott Taylor against Justin Hood. Don't guarantee you a dart at double. You may only get a dart at the bull or something like that. You have to keep straight, and straight is what he does.
Scott Taylor.
And I think Scott Taylor actually went that way because he hit the 24 the leg before.
Scott Taylor is now going to get 3 clear match starts.
Game shot.
Needing just the one of them.
Scott Taylor.
So game 2 goes to Scott Taylor, 4-2. Went with the throw in the end. A nice 96 average to open up for Taylor. Not too shabby 91 from Justin Hood. But we head off into a break. Run it wrong,
you
and
require
you start thinking you're throwing it hard enough, and you end up just mentally beating yourself up out of the game, really.
Oh, hello.
Game shot in the second leg.
Absolutely stunning from Mike Warburton as he takes out 1-4-1 to level it up at 1 apiece. A moment of magic.
Third leg, it's Matt
here in match 3.
Doing what he needs to do to get through this one. And he knows that if he finishes in the top 3, then on most normal weeks, Group B is the better one to get through because it's 3 from 5.
Game shot.
So he'll be concentrating on making sure that he's in that top 3, I think. That's the way that I think he'll be thinking as an older player. I think he's one of those players. He's a straight up and down player. He's a, he's 100, 160, and he probably leaves that 1-4-1 an awful lot.
Going to get a dart at 12s.
Game shot in the fifth leg.
Matt Clark is making no mistake. He's 3 from 4 on the outer ring. He's going to get 2 at tops to seal a 4-2 victory.
Game.
And there we have it. Matt Clark, his finishing was absolutely sensational in this match. 4 from 5 on the outer ring, averaging 94.87 as Superman seals the points. A 4-2 win over Mike Warburton. We'll be back after this short break where we will have Luke Littler against Scott Taylor. Young kids will never know how important that red pen is and was.
Exactly, on those Super League score charts and everything, to see a red pen, you'd go and count how many red pens you had. And that would be you judging your average. This week I had 8, last week I had 7. So, yeah.
Carving another opportunity here on the Luke Littler throw. Will he?
Yes, he will. The third leg. Scott
Taylor finds the big fish for a double break of throw, a 3-0 lead, averaging 102.48. Scott Taylor is setting the bar here in Group A on this Monday morning at Champions Week.
Scott, you require 60.
So Scott Taylor is going to get 2 match darts. He's going to have to move across, open up the bed.
Game, shot,
and he does that. Scott Taylor makes it 2 wins on the spin as he beats Luke Littler 4-1, 94.14 average, the one maximum, but that stunning 170 finish, and on the outer ring, 80%, 4 from 5. That has been the feature of Champions Week so far. The finishing has been absolutely on point from 6 of our players. Coming up next, we're going to see Mike Warburton against Jelle Klassen after this short break.
Warby's got away with it a
you
little there.
135.
Oh, that's a good first start. Where are we going now? Is he going out for treble 15? Yes, he is. It's double top for a big 135.
Game shot in the
and he
second
nails
leg.
it.
Mike Warburton.
That is a big, big, big leg.
Back for 52
Mike, you require 52.
and a whitewash. First bagel of Champions Week. Is it going to go the way of Warby?
Game,
the answer to
shot,
that is yes,
Mike
it is.
Warburton.
Mike Warburton with a 4-0 win over Jelle Klassen. Warby averaging 95.43, one maximum. Again, the finishing numbers are superb, over 50%, 4 from 7 with that stunning 135 finish for the Welshman. Coming up next after this short break, we're going to see Justin Hood against Matt Clark. So,
Justin, you require 72.
72. To go back in front, it's going to get 2 darts. A double 12,
Game
but he
shot
only
in
needs the
leg.
1.
Justin Hood.
And we said in his opening leg that he won. He mucked around a little bit on the outer ring. This time, Justin Hood made no mistake. It was clinical for a 2-1 lead. Dart to win the leg.
156.
I know, but I think we were talking about percentage and probability a little bit earlier. And the probability is Matt's going to hit this now. What did I tell you?
Double 18 for a roof raiser.
Game shot in the fourth
and that
leg.
is what we said.
Matt
It'd either be a
Clark.
mistake or a moment of brilliance, and that is a moment of brilliance from Matt Clark. It's only a hold of throw, but it was
Fifth leg
stunning.
is Justin to throw.
It's that decision from Matt
Justin, you
Clark
require
going
48.
to come back and bite him. It's going to be a double-double. How much can he see of it?
Game.
Enough
shot.
is
and
the
the
word.
Match. Justin
Hood breaks in leg number 6 to seal a 4-2 victory. Matt Clark, will he be ruining the fact he didn't go for the 25 on the 65 to only give himself 1 dart at a double? But Justin Hood averages 92.44 in a 4-2 victory. Coming up after the next break, we are going to see the return of Luke Littler and Mike Warburton. Right, was that didn't go.
Mike, you require 96.
A very doable 96 for Warby. He'll have 2 stabs at that treble 20, but it's all about the first dart for Warburton. It has to be over the top. That's a great dart. Clean as you like, he'll be having in his head, and clean as you like it went.
Mike Warburton.
To seal
Luke, you require 40.
a 4-3 victory.
Game.
And there
shot.
it is.
And the match.
Luke Littler seals tops. Mike Warburton missed a dart to win it 4-2. But again, the smile from Warby there. He knows he's been in a good game, and the averages are up there. 100.34 for Luke Littler, 94.97 for Mike Warburton. An unbelievable 6 180s in 7 legs of darts between the pair. Take a bow, gentlemen. Right, we're going to get our breath back, and coming up after the break, we're going to see Scott Taylor against Matt Clark. Yeah. Gonna get a dart to break.
Game
and that
shot
is
in the second
majestic
leg. Scott
from
Taylor.
Matt Clark. A 110 finish to break the Matt Clark throw. In the last leg may be handed straight back. Switch over to the 18s. Finds treble 18 for double 12.
Game shot and the third leg. Matt Clark.
It's a tidy little finish.
Require 170.
There's 1. There's 2.
145.
Scott Taylor
Scott, you require 25.
should get 2 match darts. Will get 2 match darts. He's gone back to the beloved double 12. This time it lets him down sixes.
Game, shot,
And this
the
time the
match,
cover
Scott
shot
Taylor.
is there for him. It was a strange game, batches of 2 legs. Scott Taylor, brilliant in the opening 2. Matt Clark races back, and then Taylor finds something when he really, really needed it. There we are, 87.03 average for Taylor, 91.34 for Matt Clark in this one. Both 50% on the outer ring. Coming up after the break, Jelle Klassen, Justin Hood in a huge game for both.
Sure, you throw it over and pitch it over the top.
Game shot
Brilliant.
in the third leg.
Absolutely
Jelle
fabulous
Klassen.
from Jelle Klassen.
For the match.
Yeah, you require 40.
Chasing 10s.
Game, shot,
And double
the
10
match,
has
Jelle
been his friend
Klassen.
in this tie, and no more so than that moment there. Jelle Klassen gets his first win on the board. First 2 points of the day for the Dutchman. 89.11 average. That 116 finish to break the throw. Justin Hood will need to go back to the players' room and regroup ahead of his fellow games today. But coming up next, we're going to see Mike Warburton against Scott Taylor. One match
Mike, you
start
require
or
61.
2 is the question. 25. Going to get 2 at double 18.
Game,
And
shot,
Mike Warburton
and the match,
has
Mike
completed the
Warburton.
comeback. 3-1 down. Scott Taylor misses 2 match starts, and you can see there the look on Scott Taylor's face. Mike Warburton gives it the big one. He knows how big that is. Scott Taylor could and maybe should have been 4 points clear at the top of Group A. He's not. Mike Warburton moves into second place and is now chasing him down. Coming up after the break, Luke Littler against Justin Hood.
I like what he was attempting there.
Yeah, the way the first start was set in the 25, I get it, because he had such a marker
Game
to go
shot
back
in the
to.
third leg.
But
Justin
it's irrelevant
Hood.
because 3 legs in, 3 holes of throw, Justin Hood leads. I love that facial expression.
145.
I think I've got a gnome in my
Luke, you
garden
require
next to the fish
43.
pond that looks like that.
2 at tops to win it.
Game,
Only
shot,
needs the
and
one.
match,
I love that facial expression.
145.
I think I've got a gnome in my
Luke, you
garden
require
next to the fish
43.
pond that looks like that.
2 at tops to win it.
Game,
Only
shot,
needs the
and
one.
match, Luke Littler.
Very, very special there from Luke Littler. Trailed 2-1, but an explosive 3-leg burst for the young man from Warrington, averaging 99.14, 4 maximums, 57% on the doubles, 4 from 7, as Luke the Nuke goes joint top of the table on 6 points. Coming up after the break, we're going to see Matt Clark against Jelle Klassen. The line, length,
Matt, you require
rhythm, everything in these last 2
119.
visits.
Game shot in the
Calculated
first leg.
worked.
Matt Clark.
But brave.
Remember bringing a dog out on a
Yeah, you
lead
require
back in the day
97.
and getting absolutely slated by all of the pros at the time.
Game shot in the second leg. Jelle
Brilliant
Klassen.
from Jelle Klassen.
Jelle, you require 140.
Another. For double 10.
Game
That is
shot in the fourth
outstanding
leg.
from
Jelle
the
Klassen.
Cobra. Pins the 140. A maximum hope. That's all Klassen's got.
174.
Just as good. Jelle Klassen has done his
Matt,
part.
you require 48.
Now it's the hope bit.
That's 48 for the match for Clark. He's running a lovely marker. Klassen nodding his head behind him.
Game
And it's a win
shot.
for
And the match,
Matt Clark. He takes the match 4-3 against Jelle Klassen. It was an 87.55 average against a big 94 average from Klassen, but he was great on his own throw, Klassen, but couldn't challenge the Clark throw. We now take a short break, and we come back on the other side with Justin Hood v Mike Warburton. In those couple of visits before that, the speed between release of the between the darts was not quite
Game
as quick,
shot
and
in
we're
the
only talking
second
a split
leg.
second.
Justin Hood.
To seal victory for Justin Hood. How much of that can he see? It's blocked. Got to go over the top of it.
Game.
And
shot,
over the top,
and the match,
he does
Justin
go.
Hood.
Justin Hood seals a 4-1 victory over Mike Warburton. It was a doubling disaster for Warby, and Hood punished him to the maximum. That concludes Justin Hood's day, and he moves on to 4 points and moves on to the pack of players chasing the top 2. Coming up after this short break, we're going to see the return of Jelle Klassen and Scott Taylor.
This is mismanagement.
Scott, you require 60.
Jelle Klassen has missed a match start. Will he get another?
Game shot.
Not in
the
this
sixth
leg, he won't, as Scott Taylor levels it up. We are going all the way. The Cobra has missed one match start at tops. That's not the best setup from Jelle Klassen. Can Scott Taylor apply pressure?
Oh, yes, he can.
Oh,
yes, he can.
180.
Indeed,
Yellow
indeed.
require 86.
2 maximums in the deciding leg, and he may not get a go at a double. Double 16.
Game,
what
shot,
a dart
and the match,
from
Jelle
Jelle Klassen. It went all the way. Scott Taylor hit 2 maximums in the deciding leg, and you could see there he's shaking his head because he didn't get a dart at the double. The Cobra bags the points, and now all of a sudden Group A is looking rather congested. Coming up after the break, our final game of the session, where Luke Littler is aiming to go 2 points clear at the top overnight. We will see you after this short break. Very aggressive release, and I like that. It's a very
require 78.
point follow through.
Just in the carpet there was obviously a crease in the carpet where he was stood. But he sorted that out.
20 for tops. I think that's awkward. That's lower than what he wanted.
Yeah.
Game
It's a
shot on the
great dart,
second leg.
moved across,
Matt
opened
Clark.
up the angle, and hits. Superman leads 2-0. 9. Match starts in hand to seal a 4-2 win.
Game.
And it goes
shot,
in
and the match,
1.
Matt Clark.
Matt Clark finishes off the session with a 4-2 win over Luke Littler. Missed darts at a double, costing Luke in this one, especially in leg 1. There we have it, only 2 from 14, but it was Matt Clark, 4 from 12, 33%, high of 78, seals the points in this one. The table is looking congested now. We have 3 at the top on 6 and the other 3 on 4. It is all to play for tomorrow as I hand you up to the balcony with Scott and Henry.